Always, 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 especially as a mompreneur, work from a list. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Lauren Kidd. I am a business strategist for the busy mompreneur. I teach moms how to start, run, and scale their online businesses so they can be present in their kiddos' lives. Mine is currently asleep. I don't know if you can see that. It's really dark in his room, but he's currently asleep. Aren't they cute when they sleep? This is my win for the week. If you haven't already done so, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and click that bell so that you get notified when new content comes out. We do have new content that comes out every Monday at 9. But if you're a returning subscriber, thanks so much for being here. You make the community what it is. So we're excited to have you here. All right, today we're going to dive in to how to stay focused, which I won't lie, it's one of the biggest struggles that I personally have almost every day because I'm an utter squirrel brain. I don't know about you guys, but I am like shiny object syndrome all the time, which is why I am so careful with how to stay focused. And I'm going to teach you exactly how to stay away from straying away from things. But since we're squirrel braining it, let's do this. As we've done for the last 4 weeks, no 5. I want to take a second to celebrate you. I want to know what you did this weekend or last week that you accomplished, something that you're like, yes. I just want to shout it from the rooftop. I want to give you a space to make that happen. So if this is your first time here, I love to celebrate my community. I genuinely want to know what you have going on. And I want to know, or I want you to know that somebody is there for you. I don't care if you've got 1 new subscriber to your email list. I don't care if you did your first live and you're like, I wasn't at all as nervous as I thought I was going to be. Like, that's amazing. And I want to know if you hit your first $1,000 a month. I want to know if you hit your $10,000 a month. You're like, I just launched my brand new course. I'm so excited. I want to hear that. I also want to know if you successfully finished all of your laundry. So personal win or business win, tell me below. Tell me something that is super exciting so that I can celebrate with you. Yes, no, nothing is too big, nothing is too small. Let's celebrate you because I guarantee somebody else is going to rally along with you and be like, that's amazing. Okay, so let's do that. Let's start our weeks with gratitude. It is Monday. We're excited. We're here for it, right? So back to the topic at hand because squirrel brain, how to stay focused. So let's talk about I call them my 3 little hacks, right? My 3 little hacks for staying focused. My first one is to work from a list. Always, 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 especially as a mompreneur, work from a list. That way, when you sit down to work, you're like, I don't know what I was working on. I don't know what I've got next. I don't know what I'm doing. You can look at that list and you know exactly what is next because if it's not crossed off, you're not done, right? So working from a list. I do the same thing when I'm batch recording my videos. Now, I'm a pen and paper kind of girl. However, when we toyed with the idea of moving our entire lives onto a boat, paper was something that I wasn't going to be able to keep in excessive amounts because it's heavy. So I went digital a couple years ago and I kind of really like it, but it still gives me the pen and paper feel. See, pen, paper, but list, right? I map everything out so that I know exactly what I'm doing. I do the same thing for my to-do list. I do the same thing for my client information. I work from a list, all the things that need to be done, new backlinks, everything like that. I work from a list so that I know what's coming up next, so that I know what activities still need to get done. So I know who I need to reach out to. I know what calls I've got coming next. Even though my calendar is set up exquisitely, thanks to my VAs, because I don't do calendars well. Even though I have dates and times and everything on my calendars that remind me of when I'm supposed to do stuff, how often I'm supposed to do stuff, I even have something that says change the batteries in the bedside alarm so that I don't forget and it dies and then the alarm just doesn't go off. Yes, I have notes for that, but even if it's on my calendar, I will write it down in the list. 1, because I get immense satisfaction from crossing things off. I don't know about you, but there's just something about being able to cross it off. I am not a Asana girl. I am not a delete it kind of person. I just can't. I need to know, especially as a mom, that if I did something, I can cross it off and I can look back on those times where I'm just like, I don't feel like I'm getting anything done and it stresses me out because that's how my mind works. I'm sure many of yours works the exact same way. I know most of my clients work that way. They're just like, I don't feel like I'm getting anything done. I'm like, well, what did you do today? Well, I got 4 baskets of laundry done. I got the dishes done. I got the kids fed. I got them dressed and we went to the grocery store. I'm sorry, you did all of that as a mom. That's kind of like rock star status, in my opinion. Write it down and cross it off. So if I got 6 emails written, I want to cross off, wrote down 6 emails. If I got all my 9 videos recorded for the next 9 weeks done, I want to be able to cross it off. I want to know what I did. I want to know what I crossed off. Because when I work from a list, I am going to feel much more accomplished. My clients also feel the accomplishment as well when they're just like, I crossed it off. I did it. It's done. I accomplished it, right? There is just this endorphin, this high that you get when you can see that something is completed. It's going to actually make you feel like you're doing more. You are doing more. It's not like you're not doing more. You are doing more. You're going to get that self-accomplishment. It's like crossing that finish line. You're like, yes, right? I did it. You're going to have that sense of accomplishment when you're able to cross it off. So when you are busy, when you are momming hard and you sit back down because you're like, okay, the kiddos are sleeping, they're napping, I'm good, I got a minute. Doesn't matter if it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or an hour. Mine has been out for 30 minutes and let's not jinx it, but I got 4 more videos to do. Cross your fingers with me. But I'm working from a list. I know what I've got, what's next, what's done, what's to come, right? I can just done. Work from a list. You're going to get a satisfaction to be able to, and you're going to be more focused when you sit down to work because you know what's next. Number 2, you need to know, and this isn't like a list item, this isn't make or break business, but this is very important to being focused, okay? Know what is a want and know what is a need in your business. What do you want to do? I want to go off and create 2 new courses because while I was recording the last video, I was like, I think that would be so cool. And I know that's exactly what I'm being asked all the time. And I think this would be super helpful. So you know what I did? I wrote it down. I wrote it down to get to it a later date because I don't have time to do it right now, right? So I want to do it. It will eventually become a business need, but it is not a need right now. In this block of time that I have while the kiddo is unconscious, because he's sleeping all on his own, I have needs that I need to get done. And from that needs list is my videos, right? Is I have to get those done. I can't sit here and go off on a tangent because I think I want to do this. I really want to do this, which is why I wrote it down because I don't have time to do it now. When you focus on your wants versus your needs, what needs to get done now, but what you want to do, you're going to be able to focus a bit more on the actions that you're going to take next. So I really, really want to go do the laundry that's in that hamper because we were gone all weekend, which meant that my Sunday laundry day did not happen and it's Monday. And I would normally play catch up if I didn't get a chance to do it, right? I really want to go do that laundry right now because I have 2 loads of bed sheets to do. But what I need to do are these videos. It's going to help me stay focused for my business because once I'm done, if I finish early, but I'm going to have time to go do what I want, my laundry. I know that sounds really weird, right? Like, oh my God, she wants to do laundry. But to me, that's going to be a satisfaction because tomorrow is actually laundry day, which means I'm supposed to do all of the laundry, like our clothes and our towels and things like that, and not the bedding. The bedding gets done on Sundays. It's just the way that works in my house. It's the way that functions for me. It is what's easiest for me to operate and run a business and homeschool and do all of the things that we do and still have time for freedom, right? So wants versus needs. When you are working, what is a want? What is a need? What do you need to get done right now? And if you really want to do it and you want to do it later, put it on a list so that you can circle back to it. Yeah, you heard me. So that you can get back to it, focusing on needs versus wants. And number 3, what are your top 3 priorities that you have to get done today? every single day, I work from a list. Absolutely, without a doubt, I work from a list. From the time I get up to the time I go to bed, there is a list of stuff that I need to get done. And of those things, there's usually 10 things on that list. I'm not gonna lie, there's usually 10 things on that list. Do I get all 10 things done? No. But I will always have three top priorities. Three top priorities that, beyond a shadow of a doubt, no matter what happens during the day, I'm gonna get those three things done. 100%. Before I lay my head down at night, I'm gonna get them done. If that means that sometimes I have to stay up a little bit later to get them done, I will do that because I am committed to my top three priorities. So it doesn't matter if I have 15 things on my list, I'm always going to get those top three things done. If I get more done, then yes. But if I run out of time and nothing else happens, I'm going to get those three things done. Today, my top three priorities. We're recording these videos. Da, da, da. Number 2, taking my kiddo to the park so that we could do his homework. Done. Absolutely. And number 3, my top priority is to get that laundry done. I'm going to get it done, whether I have to stay up a little later, which really stinks because of where I live. We're not going to go into that, but it really stinks if I have to. But I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that I'm going to get those 3 things done. Now, I had other things on my list that I'd really like to get done. I'd kind of like to deep clean my kitchen today. Probably not going to happen. It's just not. Reality talk, it's not. I also really wanted to have a chit chat with one of my VAs about something, which we'll probably have to pin until Wednesday because it's just not probably going to happen. Okay. It's a want. I want to do those 2 things, but I'm probably not going to be able to. Okay. Want versus need. I need to do these 3 things, but I want to do the others. If I have time, I'll do them. I absolutely will do them, but they are not my 3 top priorities. So how to stay focused, especially when you're a mom and you're running a wildly successful business or a soon to be very wildly successful business, think in the future tense. I will have a wildly successful business. I will have a wildly profitable business. I will be able to have it set and forgotten, right? Number 1, work from a list. Again, this is like a make or break. And I talk about this at length in my Business Builders Bundle. Right here, which is on promo right now because summer, and you need to have a solid foundation for your business so that you can go off and have fun with your kids because it's summer. Who doesn't want to spend time with their families during the summer? I know I do. I absolutely love it. If my husband is just randomly off, we're going to be on our boat without a question. Like, I am a sun and sand kind of girl. We're going to hop it to an island. He's going to fish. I'm going to fish. I'm also going to tan. I'm going to read. I'm going to do nothing. Right? But my business is set up for success and I want that for you for summer. So grab a seat in the Business Builders Bundle. Use the promo code SUMMER at checkout, SUMMER. Yes, you heard me, summer, and get $700 off. Yes, I said $700 off. But I do talk about list making and staying organized on top of email creation, lead generation, landing clients with Facebook groups. Yeah, we talk about that in there. How to get clients easily, because it doesn't have to be hard. It does not have to be rocket science. It does not have to be overly complicated. We're going to make it easy because mom life is already hard enough. You don't need anything else to be super hard. So let me help you break it down. But don't forget to use the promo code SUMMER for the Business Builders Bundle. So let's keep you focused. Number 2, realizing your needs versus your wants versus your needs, however you want to put it. Focus on what needs to get done and make a list of what you want to get done for later. Number 3, always just focus on your top 3 priorities. If your list is 15 items long, do you necessarily have to get it all done in that day? Chances are no. Unless you're like packing for a trip and there's 15 things on your list and you don't want to forget them, then obviously you need all 15 things. But when it comes to working and getting everything done as a mom, what has to happen today so that tomorrow is a success? What are your top 3 things that are going to set you up for success? Focus on those, and I promise you will succeed. I do want to know though, tell me below, are you currently working from a list or are you just kind of like flying by the seat of your pants? Tell me below, are you kind of winging it? Or are you like, all right, I got everything in a list. I'm good to go. I'm planned out. This is good. I got this. Tell me, I want to know. I'm not going to judge you. I have been a list maker since I was probably my kid's age, because I'm pretty sure that it helps my OCD, like actual OCD. Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, I will see you guys right back here next Monday at 9. Again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, ding that bell, so that I can tell you when the video launches. I'll see you next week. Bye.